Hi, and thank you for allowing us to send you this video. My name is Alex, and I'm going to be showing you a few tips on how, by improving your website, you can get more exposure, outrun your competition, of course, get more leads, more customers into your website. First things first, I have your website below here, and one of the things that I have to really recommend is adding more relevant content. Um, when I say content, it's not just about images, but um, more of the words that you have here. If you add relevant content, make sure it's original. It has to include the keywords that you want to be found for. For example, CPA, New Jersey. That's a very common one, but I can see that somehow this image is these slides of images are covering content that you have on the back. So that might be one of the something that you might want to address too. Um, and same thing applies to this is for the homepage, of course, but same principle applies for all the other pages. For example, let's see individual services, estate planning. Let's see what you got there. So yeah, you have just a little bit of content. And we're gonna see if that's helping you or not. The other thing I have to recommend is a recent study shows that it takes 5 seconds for a person when first opens a website to get their attention and see if they actually are interested or not. So there's got to be something that you might want to try to engage with somebody that is looking for your services. For example, I can see that you have the phone number here, but something that free consultation, free estimates, call us now, get in touch with us, quick message, things like that will definitely help on your website. Moving on, because I don't want to take too much of your time. I have the back end of your website, and I use this tool for all this data analysis that I always do. We can see that you're only being found for 61 keywords, which is very little. And you have 858 backlinks. Now, what are backlinks? Backlinks are other sites that mention your website, and this will give you power so you can be found on Google. Now, not all links are created equal, so you can have hundreds and hundreds of links, but if they're not powerful enough, if they're not relevant, and most important, if they're not including the keywords that you want to be found for, this number is going to stay the same. This is the rating of your domain. So for this amount of links, you should definitely have this number higher. So for example, if we go to Google and we try to see CPA in East Brunswick, New Jersey, you should be ranking for this, right? But again, everything comes hand to hand with each other: content, links, and of course the website that holds everything on. The first section you're going to see is the map section, and we can see that you're ranking over here. So this is very good, because it seems that your profile might be doing just enough so they can be in third place. Then we have the organic results that on number 1 we have Yelp, on number 2 another. This seems to be expertise.com, another page. And on third position we have this taxprocpa.com. And let's see why they're here, because if I keep scrolling down, I don't see your website on this. Let's see. No. And just for your reference, 67% of people that do a Google search, they go for the top 3 over here, which is good here, but they also look on the top 3 under organic results. That means that most of the people, they won't even go all the way down, or even to the second or third page. So let's see why these guys are ranking number 3, and what do you need so you can start competing with these guys. Let's take a look on their website. They seem to be having a lot of things going on here, but the little content that they have, this is very interesting. They have content here. So the amount of words, if they have 1,000 words, my recommendation will be to have at least double of it. including the keywords that you want to be found for, because it's not the same that you add content, but nothing is mentioning, for example, CPA in East Brunswick, New Jersey, or CPA in New Jersey, things like that. So you can see that they have a newsletter, a contact form right here, contact us, this is a link, very, very important, because if you open this on a phone or a mobile device, on your phone, if you click on it, it's going to call right away. So these little things really, really help. Let's take a look at the back end of their website, and they're being found for almost 2,000 keywords. That's really, really interesting. They have almost the same, about 100 of a difference of backlinks, but you can see that they're doing just enough uh, to climb a little bit on the rating, and that's why they're ranking over here. So if you were to compete with these guys, you definitely need to add more relevant content and improve your links. Um, let's take a look and see what keywords are they being found for really quick. And CPA is Brunswick, New Jersey. There's 40 searches a month. And they're ranking, well, this is not updated, so we have to wait until probably 24 hours, but they're ranking number 3. They're getting 15 visits to their website. And you can see that's almost half of it, of the searches. Very, very important to know that. And same thing, they're ranking again on this keyword CPA, it's Brunswick NJ without a comma. Uh, Again, 40 searches a month, and because they're ranking around number 3, and they're still the top 3, they're getting 6 visits a month. And what that means is that based on the volume, they're getting a certain percentage of straight to their website, but it's really how they can get the customers, the clients' attention with something that will be relevant for what they're looking for. Right here, I can see that the lack of that little thing of trying to engage with customers is affecting your website, or probably is affecting your business, in other words. And think about your website as a tool for your business, because anybody can have a website. Anybody can, you can have your own website for a little over $10-20 a month. But what really matters is the content and how you do the marketing campaign for that. Again, these backlinks, think about of a popularity contest for Google. The more people talk about you in a positive way, the more you're gonna get exposed. You get, the exposure is gonna increase. You're gonna be climbing those search results eventually. But if you have people that not really talking about you in a good way, might be your situation here, is reflecting here. So you're not taking advantage of the full potential of a website can do. Um, and it all depends on what keyword you want to be found for. For example, this one, accountants, East Brunswick, New Jersey, 30 searches a month, because they're ranking number 1. Apparently, they're climbing out the position. They're getting 3 visits. So if you add all these keywords relevant to what your services you provide, you can have more traffic to your website. You can have more potential clients, and that can really help your business. Again, my name is Alex. I don't want to take too much of your time, so very, very quick to recap all this. Content is very important. If you really want to take advantage of your website, make sure you have relevant content. Try to redesign your website so you can be more friendly user interface, so they can actually reach out to you, maybe by email, by chat, by text messages, by phone calls. I can see that you have here your email address over here, which is good as well. It has the link, so you can, once anybody clicks on it, it pops up the form, so you can, the email provider. And if you have in backlinks, if you have some sort of marketing campaign, you have to make sure that these are good quality, always quality over quantity. If you have any questions, please let us know. Our information will be attached to the email, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.